Hi everyone, it's Tiffany in Progress, and I am here to talk about January's budget. First, I want to go over just a couple of notes from December. Hold on. Alright, so December I had to make a few adjustments to my income because there were just a few things that I didn't do. First, I forgot to include the final check. So all of the final checks. So I went ahead and did that. Because I did that, I had a chance to take down what I needed for the miscellaneous hustle and for the Etsy. So I only needed 60 there and 125 in miscellaneous hustle. Thankfully, I had gotten almost 200 in miscellaneous hustle and met my Etsy goal. So what did that mean? That meant nothing, because I also made another mistake. I didn't realize that I had an error in my insurance. So when I paid it at the beginning of the month, I thought I was done, but actually that payment was late, and there was an auto draft that came out mid-month for my auto insurance. So yeah, that was interesting. Thankfully there was a slight cushion, but that also made me go back and readjust one of my car payments, which has me a little off. So this month, this January, is my baby step 0, catch all the way up so I can really go hard in February. I did a lot of soul searching, as I mentioned in my last video, when I was coming up with my goals, and realized I really did not give out maximum input last year, or maximum effort. And this year I'm trying very hard for maximum effort to get where we need to be. So I'm making some sacrifices. I have a lot of things up for sale on our local Facebook page and stuff like that. So here is what we have for January. So first, the income for this month is a little low because in my main job, I still have some money being paid in state taxes that surprised me last year. So my part-time job, I'm expecting 5. Full-time job, I'm expecting $19.50. That's with the tax stuff out. That means I'm going to set my Etsy / not Etsy, because sometimes I just sell them in person. So my Etsy shop is called Handmade with Quirk. So that's going to be set at $125. Miscellaneous hustle is going to be set at $375. And that's if I Postmates, or I think I'm going to check out Uber or Lyft this month. Stuff like that, and selling. So that means I'm bringing in $29.50 for January. My set giving is my tithing at $120, which I just started last month. There was a moment I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to do it last month with that surprise insurance, but I did it because it's something I just don't want to keep skipping. The one theater company I give to every month and yearly is 3 Bone Theater, and WFAE, which is our local NPR station. My expenses this month: rent, $987. How about I have been underestimating my rent by $10 for almost a year. Yeah, so that's interesting. It's actually $10 more than I thought it was. I don't know how I mistook that. And my lease ends sooner than I thought it was. So there's a big reason I have to hustle hard in the next 2 months before we make another move. Power is going to be $80. Phone is $65. Household supplies is $10. And I don't need much because when my mom visited for Christmas, she brought us a large amount of tissue for the house, paper towels, dish soap, and stuff like that. So that's great. Gas, $80. Car payment, as I mentioned in the beginning, the few surprises that popped up last month threw me off a little bit. So this is me catching all the way up on everything. Yes, I have a car. Yes, I have car payments. I had a Dave car. It's a long story, and I promise I will put in a separate video, but there was no choice. Honest to God, there was no choice. Clothing is at $180, and that is because I have a wedding in May, and I need to go ahead and get that bridesmaid's dress taken care of. Not because I'm balling out in Kohl's or JCPenney's. Entertainment is $27. That is our, not cable. We have Sling TV, so that is that. Crafts is $10. If I'm selling crafts, sometimes I need to re-up my supplies, so that is that. Grooming is $70. That's a contract I can't get out of at massage place at $65. YMCA comes back this month. It was on a freeze for the last 3 months, trying to give me a break. I'm trying to find a way to get out of it altogether, or really just calculate, do I really use it? One of the main reasons we stay at the Y is because it's beneficial to me and the children, but my oldest graduates this year and my youngest really only needs it during soccer season. So I'm trying to weigh out, does it really save us enough, or can we really just pay for all of soccer without our discount through them? Weight Watchers. Oh, Lord, guys, I have gained over 30 pounds in the last year. Relationship weight, breakup weight, and just not giving a care weight. And my doctor is not happy with me. I can feel it. My health doesn't love it. And I know I can't do it by myself. I've had success on Weight Watchers before, so I'm back trying to get to where my doctor isn't yelling at me at every visit. So that's $45 a month. It's a expense I don't want, but I really need, because I've tried it alone and I don't have the discipline right now. Insurance, car insurance is $155. That's car and renter's insurance combined. MasterCard is $29, Visa is $15. Pop-up, which means stuff that always comes up that I just keep forgetting, I'm going to set at $25, and groceries at $145.50. I feel good about this month. I'm happy about this month. Like I said, my big thing is getting this caught up. And once I get that caught up, we can really start getting that emergency fund funded and taken care of. As I mentioned, I'm going to look at Uber and Lyft this month to really see the difference and what income potential that could bring in, and check with my car insurance and make sure it's not one of those policies that cancels for doing that. I've done a little bit of research, and it looks like my particular company only ups you about $10 a month to carry that. So that's an option. I've told my part-time job to please add on some hours where they can, and he's done that. That's why that check is a little bigger than the last couple of checks. But I feel good. I feel good. We're back on track, and this is my goal. I'm trying something new with the written. As you guys know, I use every dollar, so I sit down and input it into the computer, but I don't have the technology, because I'm new to YouTubing, newish, to really do it from the screen. I'm trying to figure that out. Hopefully my senior will help me if he feels so inclined to help his mother. But for now, I figured I'd write it down, and I like the idea of writing it down because I always end up taking notes and having to change and shift some things. So this allows me to take some notes in this notebook. The fun thing about this notebook is I found it, and if you scroll back, these are 2015 budget notes. So this is when I really tried to do this in 2015, and I just mentally wasn't ready. Isn't that crazy? It's 2015. So I really got serious, or ish, last year, 2017. And 2018, we're going to call the breakthrough year for this journey. So there you have it, January's budget. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I promise I will sit down and record that video about my non-Dave car after trying with not one but two Dave cars. Thank you, guys. See you later.